next topic. Sorry, I had technical difficulty there. Okay, so this was the
I
big.
thought you had a stroke. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, I come back, I'm just dead. Yeah. No, okay, so this was the big news, and this tweet is from obviously it's from Comic Debate, but Ben Affleck comments on returning as Batman
Oh god.
in
Did
the
he
Flash.
really?
Oh god.
You didn't hear about this?
I
Yeah, no,
watched
I
it.
saw
made
it. Like,
waves.
Yeah, I saw it.
He said a lot of nothing.
PR.
He says it was really
He said a
nice.
lot of nothing.
It was a really nice way to revisit that, as the prior experience had been
Go
difficult.
click on the link, bring up the old article there.
And then this comes courtesy of Variety.
Oh,
I
Gotta give him
hate
credit.
this picture. I always hate this image. He looks confused.
I'm bleeding.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
so let's see. Affleck will reprise his role as Bruce Wayne / Batman. Did you know that? In Andy Muschietti's directed The Flash, starring
they
Ezra
should,
Miller
have said,
in
you
the
know,
title role.
Billionaire Bruce Wayne,
Yeah,
and crime
billionaire
fighter
playboy.
Batman. You know, just like to totally like legitimize it. You know how they like try to throw a whole bunch of facts in there,
Yeah,
make their article sound
billionaire playboy,
better.
owner of
Billionaire
Wayne,
playboy.
of Wayne Enterprises,
Add
Batman,
many adjectives.
Bruce Wayne. Exactly. It was
Dark
really
Knight
nice.
detective.
It was really nice
No.
way to revisit that, as a prior experience had been difficult. Affleck told me on Sunday.
Yo.
Me? What the fuck?
The
What? Go ahead.
What?
you know what? I'm not saying his fucking name on here.
Oh.
You know who you are. Get the fuck out of here. All right, dude. Somebody tweeted some shit out about
That's
this
White
today,
Friedrich.
and they
What
were like,
happened?
"Okay, no."
Dawson?
Somebody tweeted about this article, put perfectly in the first paragraph. The upcoming DC Comics film, The Flash, put the fun back into Batman for Ben Affleck after the actor endured Joss Whedon's 2017 film Justice League. All right, you see that paragraph. Now, go back down to the quote. It was a really nice way to revisit that, as a prior experience had been difficult. They were like, "Is that prior experience? That must be That must be the nightmare scene he just filmed." for
Oh
Zack
my
Snyder's Justice League."
God.
Who
Shut
said
the-
that?
I'm not
said
saying.
that?
His
Oh,
name.
you're not
I'm
saying that. Okay,
I'm not
yeah.
saying his name.
Type
in the
it
private chat. Put in the
type
private
it
chat.
private
I'm
chat.
not saying
Private
it.
chat.
Fucking
We go
son of
back
a
to
fucking bitch.
Truth.
That's
You need to go
right.
after him
We're
right
coming
now.
after you.
Yeah.
I
All of us
saw
are
the
coming
tweet
after
and I
you.
got so angry.
Oh,
I shouldn't have got
Oh,
that.
jeez.
I shouldn't have got that
Oh,
butter mad.
oh,
That should have
oh.
fucking boiled up. He's
Everybody
like talking
just
about
listen to
Heels
when he
coming
feels-
after him irregular style.
Whoa.
Yeah. All right. So anyway,
Oh God.
it's
We're just doing it for
clear.
attention. That's all.
I
it
mean,
is.
yeah,
clear.
he's,
Yeah,
he's
it's
kind
very
of
clear.
He's an attention whore, though.
It's very clear what they're saying here. They explain it perfectly.
Yeah.
Just working on the reshoots with Josh was difficult. Coming back to do it on the Flash set was fun. Cool. You interpret that any other way, get the fuck
Yeah.
out of here, dude.
He's just trying to fucking round up
'Cause
the
he-
fans.
Yeah.
When he was on with doing the nightmare sequence with Zach, that was a favor. That was
Yeah.
that was because he was like, "Yo, I'm a filmmaker too. I can empathize with you. Let's go," because I signed on for your vision. I signed on for your version of this character. So yeah, he did it out of love for Zach,
and
and that wasn't a horrible experience. That's just
no,
And-
yeah.
and
yeah.
This
Come
is a
on,
short
man.
article too. This is like a Geek Gossip article. It's like super short. And
Oh,
he
no.
says he also said, "I had a great time before cracking. I'm probably under some kind of gag order. I'm not even aware of it. I just probably violated it, and I'm going to be sued now."
Well, yeah, there's a lot in that right there.
Yeah,
There's
his
a
name is
lot
Voldemort.
of-
That was him right there talking about it.
Lord Voldemort.
Huh?
That's him talking about it right there.
Yeah, yeah, but
The name of
you
which
you can
that's
tell
there.
in that
Both.
snide remark, that snide comment from Ben, that it was a
It's on my tender bar.
it was just a slate or to Warner Brothers and how they've been acting. You know, it's like, oh, I'm probably going to get sued because Joss Whedon's not going to sue him. It's going to be Warner Brothers. And he's like, oh shit,
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, so there is some animosity there.
There's
is
a
some-
video of it. Thank you, Abel. I know. I believe it's right here in the corner playing right now.
Yes, and let's go ahead and turn that on.
Yeah, we can't hear.
Oh yeah.
Because you didn't,
Oh,
well, you didn't share the sound.
thanks, Ben. Thanks,
Go away,
Ben.
Ben. Go away, Ben. Okay.
Damn.
Okay, so this is the other thing too. It says he gushed over Miller as well as being able to shoot in the UK. I love Ezra, and I had a chance to see Jason, who's over making Aquaman in the Lost Kingdom. He didn't say that part.
Yeah.
Okay, so people were freaking out about this though. That he
What?
said he got a chance to see Jason Momoa.
Okay.
Now, it could have been that he walked over to the set and was like,
He walked over to the
"Hey!"
set. He is not in Aquaman 2.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
The Aquaman is not in.
Flash movie.
Yeah.
Oh no,
He might
I don't
be
know
in the
about
Flash
that.
movie.
I don't know
He
about
might
that,
be
but I
in
know
it.
that Ben's not in his movie.
How do we know
No.
that though? I
I
mean,
don't know.
I know that.
Ryan Zieberfett, do you think that there's a chance that Ben Affleck's Batman makes a cameo in Aquaman?
Zero chance.
Zero chance.
Zero chance that he's in Aquaman 2.
Yeah.
There's more of a chance that Jason is in the Flash with him than he's in in Aquaman with Jason.
So you think there's a better chance that we're gonna see them
What is this?
in the Flash movie?
God, what are you doing?
Yo,
That's more plausible.
When did these characters show up in Inception? Because this is at least
Because it's a
underwater
dream.
and put Batman with
It's a dream of a dream of another dream.
yeah.
I had a dream. It was the end of the world.
Quadruple layer dream.
Okay,
I mean,
so
that's horrible.
you say no.
Okay.
You say that
I
he
say
will not be
he's
in
not
Aquaman.
in Aquaman 2.
That's
Next question.
All right, Austin, what do you think? Do you think there's a chance that we're going to see Ben Affleck's Batman in Aquaman?
In Aquaman, oh man, it'd be great to see him. Maybe Ben Affleck is chilling in the Lost Kingdom before.
Why does Ben
before
look like
gets
he
there.
has a vagina?
Are you saying you can see his moose knuckle?
That's a camel muggle.
Camel muckle.
Camel muggle, right? Yes.
That's a camel muggle.
Oh!
He's watching a third elbow. Got it.
And never forget about the shocker, ladies and gentlemen.
Shocker.
Shocker.
Subscribe, guys. Subscribe for more.
And with that, no, I don't think Ben Affleck is going to be in
It's the bat knuckle. But Austin, okay, so you think that there's not, you think it'd be cool, but there's not really a chance that he's in Aquaman 2.
That doesn't make any sense.
Do you think that there's a chance that Jason could be in the Flash?
I'm starting to think, like somebody said, that this is going to be like, I don't know if it's gonna be Justice League 2, but it's gonna be like Justice League, 1.5.
It'll be like what they tried to do in the MCU with like the Civil War.
Exactly. Right. So yeah, I think there's a chance that's more plausible. Yeah.
Yeah. And Truth, what have you been hearing?
Well, according to Coffee Talk, I think Howard the Duck is going to make a cameo in the Flash film, or as Neil would say, Flash Drive, or the Flush.
Why did you say that name?
I know. I don't get him in trouble. I don't want
No, it's all good.
him coming on here. But yeah,
He can come on here if he wants to talk about his scoop. But I mean, I think it's a good chance that we will see obviously all three of them.
We don't care what Neil and Anthony have to say on this.
I haven't gotten to them yet. Let me
Damn, he's like,
fucking
guys,
show."
okay, I'm just gonna let you know what I think.
Right, and then I segue back to them, and then after I get my point, I go, now Neil, what do you think? Do you think we got a shot of seeing this? But no, Ryan's your fan. He's too fucking eager to run the show. He's like,
hey, I mean, it's pretty much
give me moose knuckles.
Nah.
Give me the moose knuckles.
I can't do it, Anthony.
Give me the moose knucks.
I can't do
If you go moose knuckle, I'll go shocker.
it. There it is.
Why did you do that?
Yeah, I know. Yours looks so normal.
it's so normal.
Mine looks all fucked up.
You look like you're doing the claw.
The claw. No one can stop the claw.
I think it's more likely in the
Or you look
Flash.
like the guy from what was it? Scary Movie.
Oh yeah, with the hand.
Yeah.
With my strong hand.
Would you like some mashed potatoes?
Let me get that out of your hair. Let me get
He's
that out
got
of
to
your
stuff
hair.
the shit out of it.
What was the name of the actor who played him? It was
Chris something.
It's the guy from Cabin Boy.
Yeah. Chris Elliott.
Cabin
Chris
Boy.
Elliott.
Chris
Elliott, yeah.
No, I think it's more likely to be in the Flash if it does indeed happen. But I mean, who knows what they could throw in? It could be some small ass little bit at the end of Aquaman 2 where he like fucking does some screen time with Bruce, like on a fucking.
I can see Bruce more than Batman.
Yeah, but just some kind of something like that, or in the, like I heard people talk about. There were people talking about like the Flash movie might open with like the Justice League doing some fire shit, And
I
then
think so.
after it's done, just like the Flashpoint Paradox, the movie, the animated film, it started with some Justice League shit, and then and then Flash went off. Barry was like, "All right, you guys, I'm gonna bounce," and then he really just bounced to try to go save his mom's and shit. It just fucked everything up. But I mean, I could if something, I wouldn't be surprised if something like that happened. Is it likely?
So Abel brings up an interesting point that I see right there. There you go. So what do you guys think of this? Like, she's on the bus.
So.
She's on a bus.
I definitely think so.
I thought that was her cameo.
Well, no, because if you add her to the movie in this whatever universe the fuck he's in, it makes it much more relevant. It makes it's a bigger twist, and there's more to learn about the character. I think it'd be a benefit to the movie if she was in the Flash.
Well,
do you think she's in the beginning, like in the Justice League sequence, and that's where she lives, and then you don't see her again until you see her face on that bus?
I don't know.
Let's go around the horn. Let's go.
Okay, Anthony. Is she in the beginning or is she in the whole fucking movie?
Maybe you see her face on the bus during a little Justice League sequence at the beginning. I mean,
okay.
Neil.
No.
Truth.
Yeah, sure.
Oh yeah,
sure.
Head to head. Let's go. All right, Austin. Would I like to see her?
No.
Yes, I would.
No. I don't think
so
she'll be
ever.
Okay. I don't think she'll be in
Okay.
there.
And Andre.
What was
I mean, you got to weigh in too. This is your show.
I'm here to tell you right now.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, I think she's in the movie. I think there's a chance she'll be in the beginning if they have an opening, like Justice League scene. And I think she'll be at the end. I'm hoping that at the end of the movie, Ezra returns to his reality where all of the Justice League, like Ben Affleck and Gal and all them, are still, alive and well. Like, hey, where have you been? Like shit like that.
I think in the beginning she's gonna be like, "I'm a believer."
Wasn't she wasn't she pregnant? Like,
Okay, look.
Thank you. I didn't say that, but
Hold on a second now. What do you think? Do you think
Black
there's any
Widow was
chance-
pregnant, wasn't she?
Okay, you're right. Yeah,
she was pregnant.
You're right. You're right.
think
She was-
it's-
They CG'd her belly
That's
out.
true.
Yeah, they did Gal like that too on
post.
In post. Yeah, in post.
Yeah. We'll take your baby out in post.
Yeah, we're gonna erase your baby like we're gonna erase Affleck.
We're gonna erase your
Hey,
baby
guys,
like we erased the mustache.
That's already too many characters for this.
Yeah, see,
exactly.
Okay, so that's the thing is that you could argue that there's too many characters in this movie already, but when you look at, like, let's say the Flashpoint animated movie, there was a lot of characters in that, and that was overstuffed because you kind of had to have
Fedora.
Fedora. Thank you.
Yeah, I kind of think it's a situation to where, like, whatever they're trying to build, if they're basing this off of the Justice League, that's the Justice League that they're doing that. You still have to show them in some way, shape, or form.
There's no way that they're basing it off of that. I don't think there's any way.
Well, I mean, I hope not.
What do you mean, basing it off?
Patty Jenkins even said that we've all disregarded that movie. But now you're saying,
dude, she's saying that because she toasts the fucking line.
Yeah, whatever Justice League they're basing this off of, you have to show how whatever the Flash does affects those people too. You can't just not have him be in the movie.
I mean, Ray Fisher ain't gonna be in the movie.
Well, well, that's an obvious thing, but still, like, that's for other reasons besides just, like,
Yeah.
It just
that's the biggest thing though is that he needs to be in the movie. Cyborg. I mean, that would make the movie.
He will, but you'll only see him from, like, the back.
You're like, you just see his arm, like Cyborg.
What if he's
coffee?
Thanks.
Remember,
wait.
There's a little hand.
Wait a minute. Here, play with this, because we're playing with so many fucking what ifs. Hit that drop. What if?
Actually, it's more like this.
We're still on that.
Remember when they leaked
Still
that?
in there.
When they leaked the bullshit and they had the spoiler character in the back of the Batmobile. They had spoiler character in the Sasha Calle spot, and then
that's Wonder Woman.
They had the spoilers on the rooftop, and when you saw that spoiler character on the rooftop, it had like a blue fucking yeet coming out of his ass, where that could
a blue yeet.
Yeah, it's like a blue yeet coming out, like at the bottom. Now that's
was it on the aircraft carrier?
He has something. What if it is Cyborg? Who knows? But what if it's not?
Ray Fisher. You think it's a
Thinking
different
it's-
actor playing
it's,
Cyborg?
I don't know.
Feora.
I'm just, hey, why not fuck around with it? We're talking a bunch of shit, right? Why
Hold on,
not?
man, I'm just
if
asking.
you
We're spitting
remember-
facts. I don't know where the fuck.
Yeah,
you are.
I know.
Spitting
Yeah,
facts.
And
you're spitting rashes.
Yeah,
Um,
you're spitting rashes. You're spitting gonorrhea.
Yeah.
Oh,
But no, like,
God,
seriously,
I'm out.
if you remember that shot had like a blue fire coming out of the bottom.
Like a blue
I'm
fart.
just saying, who the fuck is that? Who is this spoiler character?
Okay, look.
That's sitting next
He'll
to
have
Flash?
Do we have the image?
Which one?
The
I have it
aircraft
on one of my
carrier.
old multiverse, but
So for some
Mine
reason,
never
Flash
got
is gonna
taken down.
all of a sudden have he's all of a sudden gonna learn how to time travel to different Earths when he hasn't even mastered that in time
No.
travel yet. So that's the thing, is that like you almost have to have the Flash from Zack's movie in order to make this movie relevant, to
Right.
make his character relevant. Otherwise, he's like, I don't know how to do that. I know how to race Superman.
well, no, they made it
Yeah.
canon in Crisis in Infinite Asses when he showed
I
up.
don't think they're gonna count that as canon though.
Yeah,
No, they're gonna
they
count
have
that
to
shit as
now.
canon. That's when they fucking did that whole the TV's tied in with the movies and la di da di da.
I don't buy that shit.
Yeah, but remember he throws in Victor's name.
Yeah,
So, I'm just saying, like, look at all that. This is not getting connected to Zack Snyder's Justice League. So anybody thinking that,
Yeah, I
you are
agree with you
blowing
on
some
that.
serious
I
lines
agree with you on that because they want to distance themselves from Zack Snyder's Justice League. Look how they treat the damn Blu-ray. Look how they treat the trailer. Look how they treat the comments. Look, they are trying to distance themselves, and you know, people, like Andre, love you, but
Oh,
you
here we
think
go.
that
Now you gotta come after me.
I'll take Andre's side. I agree. I think WB doesn't have a choice but to make this connected.
they
to
don't
the
have a
Snyderverse.
choice. They've been choosing
Really?
to
They-
fuck
yeah,
with
what-
the Snyderverse
tell-
forever.
It doesn't matter. If
You think it'll be a loose
that
tie,
first
though?
movie, that first Justice League is so disregarded and hated.
It's such a horrible movie.
There's
But what
no
they're going to do
possible way.
is it's going to be connected to that universe. Like, let's just say you have Henry Cavill Superman. He's going to be in the blue and red. He's not going to be in the black and white, or black and silver rather.
Okay, that
And they won't
right.
address anything that happened in Zack Snyder's Justice League. They won't address anything that happened in Justice League other than the main themes that both movies covered. Steppenwolf died.
Mm-hmm.
Or they beat Steppenwolf, they conquered
Right.
Steppenwolf, and it'll be like
Shit got
really
conquered.
light. It
I mean-
won't be anything like specific. It'll be, they're going to leave it ambiguous to the person watching, so you can in your mind connect the tissue like, oh yeah, this is connected to Justice League, or this is connected to Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Right.
They're going to
that-
leave it open for that.
I
They're
do
not
that.
going
I do
to,
think. I think
and
they're going to have to address something like the time travel or Iris.
They
I
will
mean,
have a
like,
situation towards Ezra that will give it sort of like that same feel to where he's figuring it out in that, because his thing was like, oh, I've just pushed people or whatever, right? I haven't really done anything. He doesn't have the one rule. A lot of people that you have to think that Zack Snyder's Justice League hits a certain group, right? A certain audience. And, they're hardcore fans, hardcore DC fans. And then you have the Justice League thing that more people have seen, general audience wise, more people have seen. That's what they know. Even though they didn't like the movie, that's what they know.
But
So
they
they're
know
not
that,
going
though?
to
I
make
mean,
it to where the people that saw that, the general audience that saw Justice League, to come into this Flash movie and be like, what the fuck? I don't remember this. I remember what happened in Justice League, because that's the last movie that I watched. So they're not going to confuse their audience like that.
But it's gonna be already confusing
already
watching
have
this.
them.
already
No.
confused.
What I'm saying is they're not going to make it a
It's-
prerequisite for people to go and watch Zack Snyder's Justice League, or they would have promoted the fuck out of that.
But
They
look,
wouldn't have hidden
true,
the
that's
damn
true.
trailer.
All right,
They wouldn't
true.
have. They would have done
Definitely.
everything that
I'll
they're
give you
doing,
that.
because it would be a prerequisite to watching the Flash, to understanding Ezra.
But at the same token, this is what's going on right now. Here's the funny part of this whole thing, right?
Fandom?
Zever's not wrong.
Hey, guys,
No,
guys,
Zever's right.
hold on, real quick, Austin. I know you have to go, so
Oh,
thank you for
I'm
being here on the
sorry.
show, man.
Yeah.
I know.
All right, man.
Thanks
Peace
for
out.
having me, man.
Oh man,
Thanks for
hey,
having me,
Austin.
guys. As always, we'll talk to you later.
Where can they
Peace out,
find you?
guys.
Where can they find you?
Yeah. You can find me on Twitter, and for now, you can find me also at the Pop Culture Corner. But yeah, I have my show Lean on Me at 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 10:30. So check that out. But thank you guys for having me as always. A great
Yeah,
conversation.
Of course, man. Of
It's
course.
always fun.
Take
It's always
care.
We'll
fun.
talk to
Take
y'all
care,
later.
man.
See you later,
Good to
man.
you. But like what I was trying to say real
So,
quick
Kevin?
is where Zebra's
Yo, Kevin.
going and where Austin's going, you're looking at two different dynamics
Paradigms.
right there. You're looking, he's generalizing it, and then he's looking at it from another standpoint too. So you're like, okay, this is what's going on. Everybody's confused. Nobody knows what's going to happen, and that's what's like you just saw Zack Snyder's Justice League, and people are loving it, right? People know about it. Anybody signing up for HBO Max, ooh, what the fuck is that? And then they go into it, and then they play it, and now all of a sudden you got flash drive coming, and flash drive's going to connect to a totally different movie. So regardless of what's going on, this is one convoluted fucking shit show.
Yes,
Of-
true.
You
Yes,
don't. You really
I would agree.
know
It is.
where
And
the
it's a
hell
shame.
they're going.
Because
It is.
yeah, it is because like you were just it's basically like this. If they don't want to give the man's fire ass movie any fucking credit when it's destroying,
They're
So
salty.
what
Yeah,
you've done to yourselves really instead of doing the smart thing and
Embracing.
being like before you check out the Flash, make sure to watch Zack Snyder's Justice League. You're just gonna leave this open thing for people to get the fucking shit confused out of them. The general audience is gonna
That's
walk
what
with
they're
the
gonna
Wait a
do.
minute.
Yeah.
That's what you did instead of just like saying, "Here's this one movie that you need to see before you see the Flash."
Yeah.
Instead, they
I
just
think
let
they're gonna
them-
rise of Skywalker this bitch. It's just gonna be like boom, 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 boom.
Don't
At the
let him
end-
think.
At
Don't
the
let
end,
him
Barry's
think.
gonna be about to die.
Yeah, don't worry about continuity.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's-
Continuity,
that's
And then
schmonity.
Lando's
that
gonna
could be
show
what
up.
it is, guys. That could be what it is.
Lando's gonna show up.
Lando
And it'll just hit on nostalgia points for some of us, for most of us.
Lando
And you'd be like,
system.
all right.
Lando's not a system. He's a man.
for no reason at all, one of the characters is gonna run out. Ray!
Oh God! Yeah, no, but they're gonna be
Yeah,
yelling.
we talk about
for-
Ray Fisher.
but, yeah,
though,
Ray
right?
Fisher. They're gonna be
Yeah.
yelling for Ray Fisher.
Where's fucking Cyborg?
He's in timeout.
Yeah.
He's in
been a
time.
bad
They put him
boy.
in the corner.
Oh no, they didn't put him there. He won't be accepted there.
Oh yeah, he won't be accepted there.